Ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to recap the Golden State Warriors beating the Charlotte Hornets 136-116 reaction. Another great win for the Warriors as they really pulled away late. It was actually only like a 3-point game at one point in the third quarter, but the Warriors picked it back up. They were excellent offensively tonight. They shot 50, 55, 44, and 85 shooting splits, 34 assists. They've been limiting turnovers really good lately, which is good to see. They've been limiting turnovers, which has been a problem the last few seasons. The Warriors they turn the ball over too much. These last couple games, they've been avoiding those turnovers. They've been shooting the basketball very well. D'Anthony Melton's been a really good spark off the bench with Pods, and Horford's been playing good off the bench as well. Even on the defensive end, like he had 2 steals or two blocks. Like he's even affecting shots at the rim. He's making his threes. Like he wasn't doing that at the start of the season, but he's making his 3-pointers. And the Warriors also had 8 double-figure scores, and they forced 17 turnovers for 23 points. You usually see that the way around. The Warriors have like 17 turnovers, 20, 30 points. Buddy Hield had 14 with 2 triples in 18 minutes. That's really his first rotational run since January 2nd, because Jimmy Butler, literally like probably minutes before tip-off, was out with personal reasons. He was warming up. He was going to play. I guess it's something bad personally. Hopefully, if there's nothing wrong, I'm not going to speculate because I don't know. But the Warriors won 11 games, have 11 wins in the last 15 games. Melton led the way with 24 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. And another blowout home win. Did it without Jimmy Butler. Will Richard also had a really good shooting night as well. So this team's playing a lot better. I know we're playing the Hornets, but I don't know, I just felt this Warriors team's playing a lot better. Like I said, this team can be a lot better than what their record shows. Like, they can be a lot better than they show. But their offense has been playing a lot better lately. Like, they've been running much better offense. And it also helps the last few games. Teams have kind of gone back to sailing out on Steph. Like, Steph he went 6 for 12. He didn't shoot bad from the field. 2 of 8 from 3, but I think 4 of his makes were at the rim on layups. But the rest of the team showed up. Like, Will Richard had a good overall game. Post had a solid game. Draymond ended up with 20 tonight with 4 threes. I beg you pardon, like 4 threes. Moody hit 4 threes. Horford, Buddy, Melton, Pods, all those guys were great tonight. Really, everybody in a Warrior uniform was great tonight. And really, Steph with the offense, the most of open layups and threes he's generated is absolutely wild with how the defense is following him. It's just such great basketball to watch, man. Where Steph's just generating open looks for other guys with or without the basketball. But just balanced scoring tonight. Melton had 24, Draymond had 20, Pods had 16, Curry with 14, Moody with 12, Horford with 11, Hield with, how many do you have, 10? Or no, 14. A ridiculous team balance. And they became the first team with 20 or more made threes in consecutive games. So they've been making a lot of threes, and Curry's even been missing a lot of threes. So they could probably make more than what they've been making, but they probably make more. But Melton's been a game changer, man. Dude's been a game changer. What a steal it was for the Warriors to be able to sign Melton back in the offseason. He came back from ACL injury. He's a more aggressive offensive player than he was last season. Pretty unreal how much of an impact he's making as a two-way threat. Plays bigger than what he is. And Steph Curry generated pretty much every bucket in the third quarter. This man just generates so much gravity on the floor. And he's generated like every Warriors bucket feels like since 2014. Like, he didn't trash. He wasn't trash. He just couldn't make many threes. And Draymond, shocker, had more of an impact offensively making shots, but that's because he's open. Those are shots you gotta make. And where Richard was a catalyst blowing this game open with two-way play while Curry took a seat. Basically, let's just sum it. He did Guy Santos stuff and helped put the game away. But I will say that Colin Knippel kid does literally everything at a high level. He played really good tonight. Colin Knippel, he does everything at a high level, man. 24 points, 11 rebounds. That kid's good. That boy good. But just a really good. The Hornets made a run that third quarter, but a really good response to that Hornets run, getting offensive contributions from everybody. Melton, he got a wiggle, man. That in and out. But the Warriors commentators are the worst you could ever imagine. They don't even be talking about the game. I'm glad I had the Hornets broadcast tonight. But the Warriors, I felt like they were going to have a really good three-point shot tonight because they had 9 threes in the first quarter. And we had a good Buddy Hield game. Like, even he also had... How did he even have? He also had 2 steals and 3 blocks. Like, hello, Buddy Hield? Where's this Buddy Hield man? But this Warriors team is playing a lot better lately, playing much better basketball offensively, not just playing traffic cop Draymond like they normally do. And Mountain will be a $20 million a year player if he didn't have his back and knee injuries last 2 years. He should be a long-term priority for the Warriors. Don't get comfortable, though. We still need to make a trade, but 5-1 so far on this 8-game homestand. Really need to win these last 2 to make up ground in the standings. They've had a really good homestand. The last 3 games from Pods and Modi have both been really good. Like, the last 3 games from them 2 been really good. Draymond was really good. And the Warriors are also the first team in NBA history to have 10 players make at least 1 3-pointer in 3 straight games, which is crazy. The Warriors bench was a 10 out of 10, and I didn't like to start the fourth quarter, but ultimately didn't matter because they really just pulled away to a 20-point lead. But Mel's been a godsend in this team. He's getting paid this summer, and hopefully the Warriors have the funds. But the Hornets low-key got offensive talent. It's just they couldn't stop anything tonight defensively, but Warriors have been heating up offensively, though, regardless. But let's go over the stat sheet. And, I'll go over NFL news at the end, because there's some NFL stuff I want to talk about, so I'm going to go over the stat sheet right now. So the Warriors, they improved to 24-19, 16-6 at home. 136 points they scored, 39 in the first quarter, 30 in the second quarter, 43 in the third quarter, 24 in the fourth quarter. For the Hornets, they dropped 15-27, 8-15 on the road. They scored 116 points, 28 in the first quarter, 29 in the second quarter, 37 in the third quarter, and 22 in the fourth quarter. For the Hornets, Miles Bridges, 9 points, 4 of 12, 1 of 6 from 3 was a freaking, 60-footer, or 50-60-footer. Brandon Miller, 28 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 turnovers, 11-19, 6-11 from 3. Kalkbrenner, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 2 for 3. Sion James, 2 points. Colin Knippel, 24 points, 11 rebounds, 9 for 14, 4 or 5 from 3. Grant Williams had 7 points. Ted James alone, 2 points. Colin Sexton, 17 points, 6 for 10, 2 of 4 from 3. Colin Sexton's playing good with the Hornets, man. Pat Connaughton, 5 points. LaMelo Ball, 15 points, 5 for 17, 1 of 8 from 3. He comes off the bench for some reason. Josh Green, 15 minutes of cardio. Trey Mann, 3 points. They shot 46% from the field, 16-44, 36% from 3, 14-17, 82% from the line. 44 rebounds, 27 assists, 17 turnovers, 5 steals, 3 blocks, 12 O-boards, 32 D-boards, and 22 fouls. For the Warriors, Draymond Green, 20 points, 6 assists, 8 for 14, 4 of 8 from 3. Quentin Post, 7 points, 7 rebounds, 3 for 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. Curry, 14 points, 5 assists, 6 for 12 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3. Moses Moody, 12 points, 4 of 6 from the field, and 3. Will Richard, 11 points, 5 for 12 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and a block. He was a plus 24 in this game. TJD, 2 points. Al Horford, 11 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 2 blocks. Buddy Hield, 14 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. 3 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 blocks. GP2, 5 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 of 3 from the field. 1 of 1 for 3 to Anthony Mountain, 24 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. 8 of 16 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. Pod, 16 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. Good all-around game with 2 steals. 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. So I'll give credit, man. Pods has been balling off the bench. Give Buddy Hield credit. He had a really good game off the bench. Like Melton, Pods, and Horford have been really good options off the bench. The Warriors shot 55% from the field, 23 of 52, 44% from 3, 11 of 13, 85% from the line. 41 rebounds, 34 assists, 11 turnovers, 8 steals, 7 blocks, 9 offensive rebounds, 32 defensive rebounds, and 23 fouls. But yeah, good 136, 116 win for this team. 8 players scoring in double figures. The Warriors' next game will be... Look at the schedule here. Their next game will be Monday against the Miami Heat. They have the Raptors on a back-to-back, so they have a back-to-back Monday and Tuesday, the Heat and the Raptors. So yeah, those first 2 games to start next week. But yeah, really good win, 136-116. Now, it's really got to say, if you just tuned in for the Warriors recap, leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace, and now let's talk about the NFL news. So, the Giants, there will be a Tuesday press conference to introduce their new coach, John Harbaugh. Green Bay extensions are now official. Matt LaFleur will return as the Packers head coach. Per sources, he has signed a multi-year contract extension. The source said is not a prove-it deal, but a real commitment. No deals for Brian Gutekunst and Russ Ball are also in the works. A real commitment deal there, man. Another 4 years of 7th seeds and first-round exits. Just run up through here. So, Bo Nix, man, he suffered a season-ending broken bone in his ankle during today's overtime victory over Buffalo. Like, I know people are going to point out, oh, the Patriots are going to have an easy schedule. They got to beat the Texans tomorrow. So, they still going to win tomorrow. There's a game tomorrow. And Patriots people are like, oh, Patriots like his team. They still going to win tomorrow. But, I didn't even know Bo Nix broke his ankle. It'll be Jarrett fucking Stidham in the AFC Championship game. He's back will be fucking Sam Ellinger. On the second to last play of overtime, he fractured a bone in his right ankle. He's scheduled to have surgery Tuesday in Birmingham, Alabama. We felt it was best to tell everyone now. Broncos head coach. Not sure how the fuck he fractured his freaking ankle. Or broke it or whatever. How? The Falcons, they're finally deal to hire Kevin Stefanski as their new head coach. The 2-time NFL Coach of the Year flew to Atlanta on Saturday, and they will stay on to take over the Falcons' head coaching job. The Falcons have now hired Matt Ryan as president of football and Kevin Stefanski as their head coach. They now turn their attention to hiring a new GM. So they're hiring Kevin Stefanski. I like this man, this addition. Hiring Kevin Stefanski. So the Giants and Falcons head coaching jobs are filled out. So Kevin Stefanski was said to have a second interview with the Titans, but the Falcons never scheduled another second interview. They knew Stefanski was their guy. And apparently, Bo Nix's injury happened on the second to last play of overtime, so just unfortunate, man. Scroll through here. I think it might be it. Yeah, that's pretty much it here. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.